Hello everybody. I recently have been looking at a lot of videos on how to set up an office. Because I was setting up my office, I just recently got a job where I'm working from home and I wanted to have a nice home office to work in. So I kind of want to return the favor, and if anybody's interested in seeing what different types of setups there are, here's mine, and you can take and leave it however you like. But got a nice little day bed in here for those naps that you need in between the job, work, task, whatever you're doing. Uh, so sometimes I sleep in here when I'm snoring too loud for the wife. Got a couple posters up here. Nice fish poster. It's signed. If anybody's a fan, there's the band. Cool. I painted the Dark Side of the Moon for my art class. Random plant hanging off the wall. Over here I got the cable hooked up to a TV, mounted it up with some shelves with knickknacks on it, some pictures on the desk. If you can't see this, this was a sectional desk, the corner desk, but I kind of separated it to, I don't know, just kind of like the way it looked, separating it like so. But anyway, on this desk over here, you got TV, you got some pictures, air purifier, PS2, old school. I got the the modem, which is telephone and internet, wireless. Next to that, some speakers that I haven't hooked up yet for the surround sound. The wife's camera, it's nice and pink. And then this is the DVD slash receiver combo, which isn't really that great, but does the job in here. It's not bad. I mounted up the speakers behind me, one on the wall, one's up on the shelf over there, so that when I'm working I don't have the speakers on the desk. The sound's coming from behind. It's kind of nice. Blah blah blah. More art on the walls. Blah blah blah. Got the chair. I just got this for my birthday. It's actually a pretty comfortable chair. I like it a lot. Knickknacks, speakers, DVDs, neck pillow. You kind of actually really need that if you're sitting at this damn computer for 8 hours a day, whatever. I got my old Giants calendar. I need to get a new one. It's already almost April, but whatever. This is some artwork my brother made. He did that for my wife and I's wedding. It's pretty nice. Some knickknacks up here. A big gold margarita drinking tambourine slash party cup from Vegas. Trophy for winning something. That is a Das Boot for anybody. Beer Fest, anybody? Just random knickknacks. Got the cork board right next to everything. I got my boys, Jeremy Shockey, Tiki Barber, and Black Skull Burst. They hang out with me. They're my boys. And then you get to see the best part of everything. I got the dual monitor set up currently. I actually had a 4 monitor setup, but man, that was just too much work, too much screen. I liked it, but I don't know. This just seems nice and simple, and I feel better about it, and when I'm working, and it's just easier, I think. But they are 2 HP 29-inch monitors, I believe, maybe 30. I don't know. My work sent them to me, so I'm not quite remembering what size they are. But what I did was, one of them is normal vertical setup, and the other one is a portrait setup, which is really nice for like websites or documents and whatnot. You can stretch it across, or down the whole page and whatnot. I'm sure everybody kind of knows what portrait is anyway, but got my nice New York City landscape there. Lava lamp, telephone, regular lamp, wireless keyboard, and I have the the Logitech well, the keyboard's Logitech. It's the wireless, the Logitech G500 gaming mouse. I think it's got 12 buttons on it. It's pretty cool. Subwoofer down there. I just made this today. It's a makeshift footrest. You know, keep my feet up. Garbage can. That's one of the tiles from our kitchen. We had extras, so I said, you know what, make footrest. Power strip is underneath the desk there. Couple drawers. All the important documentation. And there's that. Nice thing is that my laptops I will use for work, which I've set up, wired up to the monitors for dual screen for this one, dual screen for this one, and then I also have, following the wire hiding strip on the carpet there, my desktop and server, which I have in the closet actually. My desktop is the top one, and it's got a quad core AMD Athlon. No, actually I'm not sure. I can't remember right now, but it's the quad core AMD. It's very nice. It's got 8 gigs of RAM. I just bought the ATI Radeon. Which one? Can't think of which card it is. Video card, but it's got the 1 gig of RAM, 3 outputs, one DVI, HDMI, and video port. I think I'm running about 1,000 gigs. That's the server down there. It's not hooked up. I haven't finished building it. My father needed my video card from that for his machine, so I let him take it, and it also needs a better power supply, so I gotta get one of those. But bag of wiring, random stuff, some storage, more storage. Nice having this in the closet. Keeps the heat down. We live in the desert. You don't want to have that heat in the room. So what I do is I put the computer in there. It's quiet. It stays cooler in the room. It's very good. That's it. Hope you guys like it. Hope it gives you some ideas, some inspirations, things like that. I'll give you one more skim of the room. Okay. And enjoy.